Lee, just do it.
And it's completely out of touch. And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience.
A chaotic scene outside a Pennsylvania courthouse.
Before December 6, 2024 became etched in corporate history as a day of tragedy, Brian Thompson was far more than just the CEO of America's largest private health insurer. Born in 1974 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Thompson's story embodied the quintessential American dream. Growing up in a middle-class family, he demonstrated an early aptitude for mathematics and finance, traits that would later serve him well in his meteoric rise through corporate ranks. Thompson's educational journey took him through the University of Minnesota, where he graduated summa cum laude with a degree in accounting. His early career as a certified public accountant laid the groundwork for his understanding of complex financial systems. Colleagues from his early days remember him as methodical, detail-oriented, and possessed of an unusual ability to see the bigger picture in numerical data. In 2004, Thompson made the pivotal decision to join UnitedHealthcare, starting in their financial operations department. His rise through the company was marked by significant achievements, including the successful integration of several major acquisitions and the development of innovative cost control measures that helped make healthcare more accessible to millions of Americans. His personal life painted a picture of a devoted family man. Married to Paulette for 22 years, the couple raised 2 children in the Minneapolis suburbs. Thompson was known in his community for coaching youth soccer and serving on the board of several local charitable organizations. Despite his demanding career, friends and neighbors often spoke of his presence at school events and community gatherings. The events of Wednesday, December 4th began routinely enough. Thompson had arrived in New York the previous evening, checking into the Marriott Hotel rather than the Hilton where the investor conference was scheduled. This seemingly minor decision to stay at a different hotel would later become a crucial detail for investigators, as it suggested the killer had remarkably detailed intelligence about Thompson's travel arrangements and accommodations. The morning air was brisk, hovering around 40 degrees Fahrenheit as Thompson left the Marriott at approximately 6:40 a.m. Security cameras captured him adjusting his tie and checking his phone as he walked the short distance toward the New York Hilton. He was dressed in a charcoal gray suit carrying a black leather briefcase containing presentations for the upcoming investor meeting. The attack location, just outside the Hilton Hotel on West 53rd Street, sits at the intersection of corporate power and tourist charm. The area, normally teeming with tourists visiting nearby Rockefeller Center's Christmas displays, was relatively quiet at that early hour, though several early morning commuters and hotel guests would later become key witnesses. The precision of the attack has become a central focus of the investigation. Surveillance footage, pieced together from multiple cameras, reveals the calculated nature of the assassination. The shooter, described as approximately 5 feet 10 inches and of medium build, had positioned themselves behind a parked silver SUV at 6:40 a.m., suggesting detailed knowledge of Thompson's schedule. The weapon used, believed to be a 9mm handgun fitted with a professional-grade suppressor, speaks to the attacker's sophistication. The use of subsonic ammunition, evidenced by recovered shell casings, further suggests professional training. When the weapon experienced a malfunction after the second shot, the shooter's swift and practiced response demonstrated what FBI analysts have termed military or specialized law enforcement training. The shooting itself lasted approximately 12 seconds. Thompson was struck multiple times, twice in the back and once in the leg, despite the immediate response of nearby security personnel and the arrival of emergency services within minutes. The injuries proved fatal. Thompson was pronounced dead at 7:12 a.m. at New York Presbyterian Hospital. The NYPD's response to the shooting has been unprecedented in its scope. Commissioner Jessica Tisch personally oversees what has become one of the department's most resource-intensive investigations. The deployment includes advanced drone surveillance systems covering a 20-block radius, helicopter units equipped with thermal imaging technology, over 3,000 CCTV cameras being analyzed, K-9 units specially trained in tracking human scent, facial recognition software scanning subway and bus station footage. The investigation has revealed several crucial elements that point to the attack's premeditated nature. The shooter had conducted what appears to be surveillance of the area in the days leading up to the attack, visiting a nearby Starbucks and mapping potential escape routes. Thompson's death has sent shockwaves through corporate America, particularly in the healthcare sector. As CEO of UnitedHealthcare, he oversaw an organization serving over 70 million Americans and managing more than $260 billion in annual revenue. His leadership style was marked by strategic innovation and a push toward digital transformation in healthcare delivery. During his tenure as CEO at UnitedHealthcare, Thompson left an indelible mark through several transformative initiatives. He championed the expansion of telehealth services, making healthcare more accessible to millions, while revolutionizing claims processing through artificial intelligence implementation. His cost reduction strategies and partnerships with major technology companies modernized healthcare delivery. Most notably, Thompson successfully steered the company through post-pandemic challenges, demonstrating remarkable leadership during a critical period in healthcare history. His innovative approaches and strategic vision helped maintain UnitedHealthcare's position as an industry leader while improving healthcare accessibility and efficiency. The May 20th, 23 lawsuit alleging fraud and insider trading has become a significant focus of the investigation. The legal action filed by the Pennsylvania State Employees Retirement System claimed that Thompson and other executives had engaged in illegal stock transactions while in possession of non-public information. Though the company had dismissed the allegations as baseless, investigators are examining whether this legal challenge might have motivated the attack. Thompson's assassination occurs against a backdrop of increasing tensions in American healthcare. As CEO of UnitedHealthcare, he became a symbol of the complex and often controversial American healthcare system. His tenure saw both significant achievements and intense criticism. Under Thompson's leadership, UnitedHealthcare made remarkable strides in healthcare accessibility and coverage quality. His administration successfully expanded coverage to previously underserved communities through targeted outreach programs and flexible payment options. Thompson implemented innovative cost control measures while developing comprehensive preventive care programs that improved long-term health outcomes. His commitment to mental health resulted in enhanced coverage options, making psychological care more accessible. Additionally, he revolutionized prescription drug access through partnerships with pharmaceutical companies and the introduction of affordable medication programs. Despite these achievements, Thompson's tenure was not without significant challenges and criticisms. His administration faced persistent scrutiny over coverage denial rates, particularly for expensive treatments and specialized care. Premium costs saw substantial increases during his leadership, drawing criticism from both policyholders and healthcare advocates. Executive compensation packages, including Thompson's own $10.2 million annual salary, sparked heated debates about healthcare industry priorities. Questions arose regarding the implications of corporate mergers under his direction, while data privacy concerns emerged following several system upgrades and digital transformations. The attack has prompted a fundamental reevaluation of executive security protocols across corporate America. In response to Thompson's assassination, corporations have dramatically overhauled their executive security protocols. Companies now implement randomized travel routes and schedules alongside advanced threat assessment systems. This is complemented by increased personal security details, enhanced surveillance technology, and vastly improved emergency response protocols to ensure executive safety in an increasingly unpredictable business environment. Beyond the corporate implications, Thompson's death has devastated a family and community. His wife Paulette's revelation about previous threats adds a chilling dimension to the tragedy. Their two children, both college students, lost not just a father but a mentor and role model. The Thompson Family Foundation, established by Brian in 2019, had been actively involved in supporting educational initiatives and healthcare access programs in underserved communities. His commitment to philanthropic causes reflected a deeper understanding of healthcare's role in society. As the investigation continues, several key questions remain. How did the shooter obtain detailed knowledge of Thompson's schedule? Was there an inside source providing information? What role, if any, did the pending lawsuit play? Were the previous threats related to the attack? The NYPD has increased the reward for information to $10,000, while federal agencies, including the FBI, have joined the investigation. The case has prompted discussions about executive security, corporate responsibility, and the increasing tension surrounding healthcare access in America. Brian Thompson's legacy extends beyond his corporate achievements. As a leader in healthcare innovation, he pushed for greater accessibility and efficiency in medical coverage. His death raises profound questions about the price of leadership in controversial industries and the need for better protection of corporate executives. The morning of December 4th, 2024, changed more than just one family's life or one company's trajectory. It marked a turning point in corporate security consciousness and highlighted the volatile intersection of healthcare policy, corporate leadership, and public safety. As Manhattan continues its eternal rhythm, the investigation into Thompson's death remains active. His assassination serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist even in our most secure spaces and the continuing need to balance corporate leadership with personal safety in an increasingly complex world.